Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Dear students, welcome all of you to this new video of your online English classes. As you all know that we were on our lesson number 28, all about money. So in the last video, we did the explanation part. So in this video, we will be doing the notes, that is the questions and answers of our lesson all about money, lesson number 28. So turn to page number 70 of your textbook and see the first question. Okay, so your first question is write a short note on money. Okay, so the answer is money, a medium of exchange in the form of coins and notes, are needed to buy goods and services. Coins and notes are different in different countries. In the United States, dollars are used, while in England it is pounds. Long before paper money came into being, the barter system was followed, that is, exchange of one thing for another. With the passage of time, stones, brick of salt, shells, and cowries were used as money. Grains, farm produce, cattle, goods, and chickens were exchanged for tools and implements or wages. Later, precious metals and eventually paper money started being used. It is our duty to handle and spend money carefully, as earning it requires a lot of effort. Okay, so this is a short note. Short note means you have to summarize the entire topic, that is the topic about money that we have seen in the lesson all about money, into one answer. So it seems that the answer is lengthy, or it is short note, so it will be lengthy. Okay, now moving to question number 2. Read the following passage carefully and draw a tree diagram to show this information. Okay, so in this question what you have to do is read the information provided below, understand the information, analyze the information, and out of this information you have to draw a tree diagram. Okay, so are you familiar with tree diagram? What is a tree diagram? If not, we will see what is a tree diagram, but before that we will just see what is the information provided to us. So reading the information, that is the passage. Things in our surroundings form two groups, living things and non-living things. Living things are of two kinds, plants and animals. There are two types of plants, flowering plants and non-flowering plants. If we consider animals, we see that some animals lay eggs. They are oviparous animals. Some animals give birth to the young ones, they are viviparous animals. Okay, so the information that is provided to us, I think it belongs to science or your EVS subject, and it is talking about things that we are surrounded by. So first of all, the main heading of our tree diagram will be things in our surrounding. Then further, it is classified into living things and non-living things. Okay, and then in living things and non-living things, in living things there are two branches, further classification of plants and animals. Okay, and in the plant section one more classification is there, that is the flowering plants and the non-flowering plants. Whereas talking about animal section, in the animal section there are two types of animals, the animals which lay eggs and the animals which directly give birth to their young ones. So the animals which lay eggs are called oviparous animals, whereas the animals which directly give birth to their young ones are called viviparous animals. So provided this information, you have to make a tree diagram out of it. You have to represent this information in a schematic form, in a diagrammatic form. So in the next slide, I will show you the tree diagram, which will be the answer to the question. So just have a look. So this is how a tree diagram looks. Okay. So as I said, the main heading will be things in our surroundings. Then you will bifurcate it into two subheadings: living things and non-living things. Okay. So the living things section is further classified into plants and animals. Okay. And the plant section again has two branches: flowering plants, non-flowering plants, whereas the animal section has further two branches: oviparous animals and viviparous animals. So this is how a tree diagram is made based on the information that is given to us. So for further practice, we will see more tree diagrams. Okay. But before that, the question and answers discussed so far, I need you to take the screenshot of them. So I will just repeat the slides. This is your first question, so please hurry up and take the screenshot. Okay. This is your second question. ठीक है. So you have to write the entire thing. That is, before making the tree diagram, you have to write this information also, the passage also. So this thing is also in your question. So I think this thing is given in your textbook. So take a screenshot of the tree diagram and make it carefully. Draw it neatly. Use a pencil and a ruler, a scale to draw this diagram. Take a screenshot. Okay. So for this video, we will stop here, but in the next video, we will see one more example of a tree diagram, and then we'll move to the remaining questions of the exercise. So